lo-fi out. No, I can't do my Dragon Ball lo-fi right now. Is there Oh, I can hear myself now. Shit, that's annoying. Yeah, there we go. Take it out. So try this. Nice. Bro, reading Jujutsu Kaisen, did you see the thumbnail is hilarious. Why is it that thumbnail? The fuck? Shouldn't be that thumbnail.
What do you mean?
Hold on. Let me see something. Go, let's go. Okay, changed it. I don't know. That was weird.
By the way, I think I'm just on the cusp of getting into Sabrina Carpenter, and I just started the Zane Lowe interview, and I'm
Mhm,
like, fuck, this is so good. I want to
mhm.
watch it all. She's cool. I'm excited to learn
I
more about her.
like I like her character. I think I like her character just as much as the thing is I'm not really big on her music yet, but I there are songs that I do really like.
Agreed.
Uh,
Agreed.
so which is cool. Like I'm not a big fan of her new or I don't know if it's her newest now, but I think it's called Please Please Please. I'm not the
Yes, that's
biggest
not
fan of
bad.
that one. But there is a few that I like. I think it's called Taste. I like
Taste is
I
good. Espresso.
Espresso is good. There's one more I think. I think I like three of her tracks right now. But yeah, I mean, I already like three of them, and she doesn't have that much yet. So I heard she got big because she opened for Taylor Swift, right? Is that
Yeah.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Manga Lookout. I'm your host Sky, and I'm here with my co-host Kizer, and today is a special day because we're finally reading something that isn't Dragon Ball on the channel, or just anything in general, right? Like we've only done Dragon Ball on the channel, and today we'll be reading, reacting, reviewing chapter one of Wow, I butchered that. Jujutsu.
Try that again.
It's a roll off the tongue a little bit.
Yeah.
Um,
Take two.
yeah. Not. I think that's the take now. But um,
What you want
unfortunately,
me to
I
do?
couldn't find a. I don't have JJK merch. Not yet though. I'm pretty sure if Kaiser starts loving it, we have it more on the thing. We'll probably have that.
I
But
want to
this
get
is
into Demon Slayer, dude.
yeah,
I
Demon Slayer is pretty
really
cool.
do. Okay.
Um, yeah,
Are you
we'll
up
get
to
into
date
that.
on that?
No, I'm not. I'm not either.
Okay, cool. How far
I,
are you right now in Demon Slayer?
I think I finished season 3. That's it.
Okay.
Um, but no, I didn't even finish season 3 yet. I didn't finish, but I recommend watching it. We can definitely watch it together. We don't have to react to it though, but like
Yeah,
we
yeah.
can definitely just watch it. That'd be fun.
Well, I could see us having like a season 1. We finished it. Here's what we think. Like that could actually be a fun thing for us to
Yeah,
have like a monthly assignment, and we just take our time with this season. You know,
yeah,
that could
that'd be
cool.
cool. That'd be really sick.
So I have two things.
Sure.
We have two things we should probably open up with. Of course, we are primarily a Dragon Ball channel. So, of course, before we get into Jujutsu Kaisen, we need to do some Dragon Ball updates as well. So,
Mhm.
Sky was just talking to me beforehand, and he was informing me that if you did not already know, this may be something that potentially informs your purchasing decisions. I'm not too sure, but it might determine where you buy the game. If you were going to get Sparking Zero and want to play where your friends are, consider this. It is not cross-platform. Sky was telling me again before the show that is really a missed opportunity. I don't understand why in 2024 we get any games that are any fighters should not have this problem.
So,
It makes no sense, man.
so I got a few things here, just
Okay.
quickly.
Please.
So it says here, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero's producer, Jun Furitani, I
Okay.
believe, sorry if I butchered his name, by the way, has commented on the game's lack of crossplay and implied that it's not going to be coming post-launch. Um, so a few things. It's actually not the Sparking Zero team. It's actually Sony. Sony does not want cross-platform. We don't know exactly why, but it's already publicly stated that Sony does not want Sparking Zero as a cross-platform game. That's another thing that's pretty crazy. Apparently, was simply a financial motive. That's what people are saying in the space.
Keep them playing on the PlayStation.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
the
Because
last thing
why
I
do you
have to
buy a
say,
PlayStation? Because your friends are there.
yeah.
That's why you buy a console. Yeah.
So what I will say, guys, is I'll recommend is if you have a PC and it's a well-run PC, I'd recommend getting it on the PC just because you're gonna get a better performance on the game. You're gonna get better FPS. Just gonna get better overall gameplay, especially if you want to record gameplay, if you want to stream it and such. I would recommend that. If you only have a console, I'm not saying that you're living in the dirt. No, I'm just saying if you do have a good PC, I would recommend getting it on the PC first. And I think also for cross-platform, not having cross-platform is actually a plus for just PC players because now they don't have to have lower FPS when fighting someone from a console, which is pretty good.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, it is a little bit of a shame because I have some friends who are going to get it that I'm probably not going to be able to play with unless I play with them at my house or whatever. Like I have a friend Antonio, like he has, I believe only a console, and he only has like a work computer, so we probably won't be able to play with each other unless I also get on my Xbox. Which honestly, I probably will get on my Xbox only when it goes on sale. I won't
Yeah.
get it, but I will most definitely get it on my Xbox, something on the go, but only
Yeah.
when it's on sale. So that will probably be, I don't know. I think it's a little too early to say it'll be on Christmas, just because the game just came out. But you never know. Maybe they'll do like a 20% off. I'll see. But if I do get it on console, it'll definitely just be the base game. It won't be like any of the editions because it's just too expensive.
It is. But that didn't stop Jubei Jin, our boy Jovian, of course, friend of the show. I confirmed with him today. He has locked in the Ultimate Edition. He will be playing 3 days early. Also, General L Quack in the
Oh, the
chat.
Ultimate Edition. Yeah,
Let's
I'm getting that one
go.
too.
You're getting that one too? Okay, well, you're going to get
Yeah.
the early access. Now, how much is that version?
That one, well, for Canadians, is 146.
What?
Yeah.
No, I'm not getting that version. What's the cheapest version for early access?
For early access, it's 133. So I'm saying, so might as well just get the 140. Because you also get like exclusive new character. Oh no, actually, I think the other one you also do, but you get it says Ultimate Upgrade Pack. You get Summon Shenron. So it's not that
Okay, you
much
know
more.
what? Yeah, forget it, man. Just forget
I'm
about it.
just, dude, I'm just
I'll
excited
wait a few
that
days.
we're getting Daima Goku instantly when that comes out. But I'm not
And
gonna.
Super
I don't want
Saiyan
to play him
4
yet.
Goku.
I don't want
And
to play him yet. Because how about if they
like,
leak like some of his skills like from Daima? Like I kind of just want to watch Daima before I play the character because I think
yeah.
that's when I'll love that Daima version of Goku a lot more. So I'm just gonna wait on it. But I'm so excited to eventually play it. So I'm really excited. We can talk about Sparty Zero all day, dude. But
100%. One thing I do want to say, you know what? No, I'll say that. That's fine. I want us to get obviously to the manga. Last thing I wanted to say though, I, as I talk about Jubei Jovian, we were discussing earlier today with my teammate. I'm not sure I can. I'm not sure we can make the case. I gotta say that I've exhausted all of my options. Now, what I do want to tell you is the extents that I have gone. Okay, now, not all of them, but one was today. My final bout, if you will. Probably my favorite Dragon Ball game was Final Bout. My final bout was Super Saiyan Kaioken. Okay? And it just, if you can go Super Saiyan 2 Kaioken, that would have been the answer. I don't need to get into the details, but it's unfortunate. I'm gonna throw in the towel. I'm gonna be a man. I just say, Vegeta's got Goku's number. Vegeta's got Goku's number.
I
Now,
mean,
of
yeah,
course, we could get into Jujutsu Kaisen now.
yeah. I guess we're gonna get into Jujutsu Kaisen. There's not much else to say about that. I was right. Toby and I were right. You were trying to bring Slime Vegeta into this conversation. That's a yikes.
Oh,
But
fuck. Toby's in the fucking chat. Oh, come on.
I pinged him.
Why you... No, you
I
didn't.
pinged him.
Oh, dude. All I could do was find ways to dismiss Vegeta's victories, but then for duplicate Vegeta to be like my tipping point was not strong enough. It was because it's not Vegeta though. It's just not Vegeta.
All right.
So I'm still gonna whoop you in Sparking Zero, but that's for Monday's stream, where we are going to talk about what our stream is going to look like. We're gonna see what our Sky. Correct me. Are you still good to come over on the Friday night? We'll watch the Daima episode. We will play the game.
Yep.
We will then come on Saturday, stream here, and we are going to do our review of episode 1 Daima. We're going to do a game tournament. We're gonna get some of our friends to play with us. We're gonna figure out how that's gonna work.
Are we doing PC? Are you doing PC or Xbox?
It sucks because Maybe Jubei Jin can come in. That's the one. Maybe that would work.
Is he
can
PC?
come in. He's
Or
gonna be
Xbox?
on PS5 for sure.
Oh, do you have a PlayStation 5?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I wonder if there's a way to run. Anyways, we'll figure out logistics. We're gonna figure out a way to get Jubei Jin involved for sure. Hopefully he's available. But yeah. Anyways, did the debate happen already? No, it didn't. I threw in the flag. I'm saying I can't make the debate. Okay, let's not talk about this anymore, and let's just get to Jujutsu Kaisen. Am I right? Come on, guys.
Yeah. So just quickly, right before we start, Jujutsu Kaisen is spelled also with a T. So not to throw any shade anywhere.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Did I mess up the name?
Yeah, just one letter though. Okay.
Oh, like in the title?
Yeah.
Fuzz. That's not good.
That's okay.
Well, I'm right here right now.
There you go.
So, what is it?
It's J-U, J-U-T-S-U.
Jujutsu. Oh, got it. Okay, here we go. Main
All right.
screen. Let's go. Look at this.
Okay. Let's
Wow,
go.
the chat looks terrible over here. Hold on.
We didn't think about that, did we? That's fine. It's good now, right?
Yeah.
All right. All right, chat. Chapter 1 of Jujutsu Kaisen. All right, let's go. Let's get to it. It's a pretty lengthy chapter. All right. So we're starting off. Well, I don't know where the fuck we are, but anyways, it says an outdoor thermometer box. Thermometer. What was I saying? Thermometer. Thermometer.
Okay, guys. Yep. Let's get into it. Come on. Now
Puritan.
Sorry. Okay.
You're telling me someone's keeping a special grade cursed object in a place like this? Haha. Recovering it should be no problem then. Then we get like a different thing here. It says report. June 2018. Sendai City, Miyagi Prefecture, Sugisawa Town. High school. There's nothing here. Huh? The box is empty. So he's obviously on the phone here. For real, that's hilarious. I'm gonna punch you. No going home until it's recovered, okay? I'm gonna punch you for real this time. And then we'll just go to the next page and we get chapter 1.
Wow. That's really cool.
All right.
I'm curious to know what the frogs are about.
Okay, let's get down into. Let me make sure you're on the right. You are. You're already one step ahead of me. Sorry for doubting you. All right. So we're clearly in some sort of like classroom, and he says, "Are you sure, senpai?" And then you get here, first year student Yuji Itadori. Then you have your second year student Sasaki, and then another second year student Iguchi. I'm Gucci. Here we go. Spirits. Oh, bro, are they using the Ouija board? What the fuck is this? Oh, they are.
Boy.
Please reveal an animal that the school council president is weaker than. And then C-A-R-P. Carp? That's disrespectful. What? A fish? And they start laughing. Someone slams open the door. A cult club. Hey, so you really are Mr. Worm. And then it says, I'm gonna kill you. Your club didn't submit its activities reports. You don't have space in the school for clubs like that. For the record, I'm actually skilled at Aikido. The fuck's this guy saying? Like, he has like some weirder thoughts. Okay, dude. My bad.
True.
This is going to be the girls' track and field team's changing room starting today. So get out. And then Yuji here is like, don't underestimate our seniors. And then someone slams the book down. What's that? It's new paranormal activity with their like crazy looking faces. And related to the school. Alright, so now we get to this different field here. It says, you know about our rugby field being closed off, right? Yeah. Many of the people using it started getting sick. Some were even hospitalized. Exactly. Don't you think that's strange? They're physically tough rugby players after all.
Yo, man, some of my favorite memories when I was a kid was just running around with my friends playing rugby ball. You know what I mean?
Yo, watch that actually be a sport.
It's gonna be Olympics next year.
Kangaroo rugby ball.
They're gonna sub out the breakdancing with rugby ball. Okay, sorry.
No, you're good. The player stated that just before getting sick, they heard strange noises and voices. That's where this newspaper article from 30 years ago comes in. Mr. Yoshida, a construction company's employee, went missing. He was last seen here at the school during construction. At the time, Mr. Yoshida was in debt. He was even being targeted by loan sharks, which means Mr. Yoshida's body is buried at the rugby field. The commotion is a result of this lingering spirit. Our theory. The other dude's looking at them
escalating
like,
so quickly, man.
They're like, no. Like, no, you idiots. It seems like ticks were the reason. The other guy says, ticks, a type of parasite. Yeah, we know what ticks are. Um, so what?
Tell
As
him.
the occult research team, we're hypothesizing about this occult. It's a respectable club activity. This isn't some kids game. Stop spreading rumors. The biggest problem here is Yuji Itadori. You're a member of the track and field team, not the occult club. And he's just kind of like, huh? This means the occult club doesn't mean the 3-member minimum. And then they're looking at Itadori like, what the fuck? But I wrote occult research team on the application. By the way, when you went to high school, did you have to like sign up for clubs? Like, was it like how it is in the States? Because I know in the States there's actual like desks that you can go to. Oh, do you want to join this? Do you want to join that? I never had that in high school.
Yeah, no, I did not have that either. We had Gamers Club was probably the one I did, and you just showed up.
Oh,
That's it.
yeah, that's like stuff like that for me too.
Yeah.
I rewrote it. Itadori just kind of like nonchalant. Okay. Track and field team coach, Mr. Takagi. Yeah, Takagi. Itadori, we need you if you're going to take over the country. This teacher is more questionable than the student. Enough already. I said I'm not joining. No can do. No can do. However, I'm not a monster. Let's make it a fair fight on the field. Oh? If I lose, I'll give it up on you. I'll give up on you. However, if I win, say no more. I accept. Is changing the application considered fair? And then you get like a interesting person right here. It says, what's with this rugby field? And then next page, he's looking at some crazy looking creature on the top of this pole here, and he's like, is there a dead body buried here or something? Damn, were they actually right about him being buried in the rugby field? Even so,
Yeah.
I'd say it's a second class level in a place like this. And it's obviously making interesting noises. I wonder if it has anything to do with the cursed object. He scratches his head. Better hurry up and retrieve it. Damn it, the presence is too big. It's as though it's right next to me, and far away at the same time. At this rate, sneaking in might have been pointless. Special grade cursed object. What a pain. And he's like,
What
looks like
page
he's
are you on?
walking. He looks like he's walking up to the main entrance. Says maybe I should close off the school. Once I expel the curse, I'll check every nook and cranny. Over here, hurry up. You see people there on the left. The track coach, Mr. Tagagi, is taking on Itadori
Pause
of
for a
West
second.
Junior High. Sorry?
What page are you?
Let me see where you're at. So you see the phone? I'm right under the phone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
I got lost for a second, and I was struggling because there's a lot of words. Okay.
No, you're good, you're good.
Go for it. Go for it.
And then, yeah, they said, over here, hurry up, on the left side. And then it says here, the track coach, Mr. Takagi, is taking on Itadori of West Junior High. Shot put. I always wanted to try shot put and never ended up doing that, though. Did you?
I don't think I've ever done shock, but I'd like to try it though. It seems cool.
Hard, dude.
I feel like I'd throw out an arm.
Yeah, same. 14 meters. Whoa, Mr. Takagi, he still got it. What you gonna do, Itadori? Is Itadori famous or something? It's a rumor, but apparently he's one ninja warrior. That or he's the reincarnation of the Croatian fighter Mirko Crow Prop. But he's not dead. Bro, they're like fucking, they're all weirdos, bro. He was given, this is like me in high school, dude. Just so ADHD, bro. Just say anything that's on your mind, and like, what the fuck is this? They're just funny. Like, it's actually kind of relatable because, bro, we used to be saying random shit.
I know, right? We're just trying to like say shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was given the nickname Tiger of West Junior High. That's kind of lame. Excuse me?
Oh,
I'm not sure how to throw this thing. Can I just throw it how I want? And then he's like, well, we won't consider it foul this time. Sorry for using a battle of strength against a sprinter, but hopefully this will show you how Siri. And then you just see how he just throws the shot
Velocity
put,
of the shit.
and then you get like a full like two panels of it where he's throwing the ball, the shot put, and it's fucking going so far, and they're like, and he's like, all right. All right, and then on the bottom, it hits the soccer post like of the net. It says, "I win." Oh my gosh. I know his
Yo, that's crazy.
um I know his namesake is Tiger, but it should be more like Gorilla. He threw it like a baseball pitch. All right, Teach, I gotta go. Nice throw. And he taps him on the shoulder. That's crazy. Itadori, you don't have to feel obligated to stay in the occult club, you know? He says, huh? A sports club would probably be a better fit. Well, I've got my reasons. I need to be home by 5. Besides, everyone needs to be in a club, right? And that's when you don't have to do anything. You can be like a phantom member, kind of fitting for the occult club, huh? And he's like, for real? Besides, you guys can't even go to the haunted spots without me, even though you like scary stuff. Uh, and then here it says, if it's okay with you guys, I'd like to stay. The occult club is really growing on me. Well, suit yourself. We don't care. Yeah. Whoa, that's impressive. Without cursed energy, just natural ability, is someone in the background says. I wonder if he's like Zenin Senpai. I've wasted too much time watching. Oh, this is the guy that saw that creature thing. Ah, it's already half past. So Itadori runs to get home, it looks like, and they cross paths, both of them. And he's like shocked. It's like he turns back, and he's like, the presence of the cursed object. I can feel it even stronger now. He says, hey you, how the heck is he so fast? He apparently runs the 50-meter dash in 3 seconds. Dog, what? Bless you. Bro, he runs the 50-meter dash in 3 seconds? Bro, it is...
Well, that's like fucking 5 minutes for me, bro.
Bro, I think it says here... Okay, I might be tripping. I think Usain Bolt was 5 seconds and 47... Man. Bro, these guys are crazy.
That's nuts.
Okay. Alright, so we go down here, and we see someone in a hospital bed. Oh, he's meeting up with maybe a family member who's in the hospital. Yuji, I have some final words for you. I don't know if you're on that. Are you on that panel too, right? Oh, okay. It says here, Yuji, I have some final words for you. Okay, you're on that clip. It's about your parents. And he says, stop, I don't care. And he looks away. Says, it's about your parents. Like I said, I don't care, Grandpa. Will you stop trying to act all cool before you die? And he's like, a man wants to go out in style, you know. Don't you get it? I'll just wait for you. I think he's blowing his nose. Sup, Sorsdal? Sup, Gerald? Sup, Toby? Sup, Beanie? Sup, Lotre? How's everyone doing? How is everybody doing?
Sourcedale, how you doing, my guy?
I stopped at a bit early, but I'll just read it again. It's about your parents. Stop. I don't care. It's about your parents. Like I said, I don't care, Grandpa. Will you stop trying to act all cool before you die? And he looks and he's like, a man wants to go out in style, you know. Don't you get it? He scroll down and says, don't be buying flowers all the time. Save your money. It's not for you. It's for the nurses. Even more so then, you idiot. Hey, what about your school club? Don't go wasting your time at a sad place like this. That's enough. My club finishes before 5. I wouldn't come here so much if I wasn't so bored, you know. A stress-free life, huh? Yuji. Yeah. You're a strong kid, so help people. Doesn't have to be everyone, just whenever you can. You may feel lost. Don't expect gratitude. Just help them. When it's your time to go, make sure you're surrounded by others. Don't end up like me. And he says, Grandpa. And you see like the flowers there. It looks like they're kind of withering. It's like a symbolism of him fading.
Yeah.
Yes. How may I help you? Mr. Itadori. My grandpa is dead. So we see him at a registration reception. Probably documents, right? Of some sort. Maybe it's the hospital cell. Yep, that should be it for... Yeah, that should be it for the documents. Okay, thanks for everything. Are you sure you're okay? Well, it's kind of my first time experiencing this. It hasn't really sunk in yet. My grandpa would be mad if I just moped around. I'll have to laugh while I burn him up. How can you say that? Yuji Itadori, correct? And the guy comes back and he says, I'm from Jujutsu Specialty High School. Sorry, but there's no time. And it says here, Jujutsu Specialty High School, first year, Megumi Fushiguro. We'll just call him Megumi. So it's a lot easier. The cursed object you have is extremely dangerous. Hand it over right away. Itadori's like, cursed object? Bro, like, what's this guy saying, man? This, you have it, right? And he's like, hmm? And then Itadori's like, oh yeah, I found it. I don't really mind giving it back, but my senpai have taken a fondness to it. I'd at least like an explanation. And he's like, huh? Nationally, the average number of unexplained deaths and missing persons exceeds 10,000 people annually. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. On the bottom here, so we get like this creature thing again. It says, the majority are the result of negative energy that flows out of people. The result of a curse. And he's like, a curse? It doesn't matter if you believe it or not. And so, places where crowds gather, like schools or hospitals, are susceptible to receiving that energy. Pain, regret, humiliation. The more people dwell on such bad memories, the more these places become receptive to those feelings. For that reason, a cursed object is often found at such places as a talisman. The object you found is such an item. And Itadori says, a talisman? Isn't that a good thing? How's that dangerous? He's like, a talisman sounds harmless enough. The more evil placed on cursed object, the more it deflects other curses. Using poison to fend off poison. After many years, the seal weakens and the talisman essentially changes form. Then it attracts curses and feeds on them. Among other cursed objects, the one placed at your school is extremely dangerous and is categorized as special grade. Dude, it looks like a mummy, but it's very small. Now, before anyone dies, hand it over. And he says, like I said, I don't care. And tosses it over. And he opens it. You better explain this to me. To my senpai. And he sees and there's nothing in there. He's like, what I chased here was the cursed energy. Lingering in the box? Dude, that's crazy. He was feeling all of that energy without the actual item in there. It was just the box itself. That's crazy. Where are the contents? Like I said, my senpai have it. Where do they live? Not sure. Somewhere over in Izumi district. It's like, what's wrong? And then Itadori is scratching his head and he says, they mentioned something about peeling off the seal tonight at school. Yeah, they're cooked. And he says,
what kind of clubs do they have going on at this school?
I mean, they're in the occult one. They're doing a Ouija boards and shit. I don't know, man. They're crazy. And he says, what? Is that bad? Not just bad. They'll die. And yep, it looks like they're still in school late at night. They're like, I can't get it off. I'm sorry.
Just get some water. Just some water.
Oh shit! Yeah, I need some water.
So they're struggling to get it off.
I can't get it off. Was it really necessary to sneak into school for this? The atmosphere is important with stuff like this, you know? Dude, these two people are literally the fucking people in those horror films. They're like, they'll just go anywhere, doesn't matter. They'll hear a noise and they'll start going to it. It's like, what are you doing?
Oh my gosh.
I know nothing's going to happen, so setting the creepy mood is important to make it more thrilling. And she says, oh, look, it came off. And she's like intrigued. She's like, what's the matter? And you look down, it's a human finger?
The heck?
And then she's like, is it real? And then you see the curses coming from behind them. Do seals come off that easily? No, someone with no curse energy shouldn't be able to. Normally. and you only see Yuji and Megumi running, and they say, "This time, though, the object inside is too strong. The seal is old as well. It might as well be normal paper." Itadori's just listening here. He's like, "I still don't get what he means by curse. I hope he's not just some crazy guy." And he's like looking at it like, "It can't be a curse, but what's this pressure?" So he feels some sort of thing too. And Megumi says, "You stay here. Where's the club room?" And he's like, "Hold on. I'm coming with you. It's bad, right? It's only been a couple months, but they're my friends. I can't abandon them." Megumi looks back and says, "Stay here." And you go down and you see, oh my god, it looks creepy, like a hallway, and there's just someone there. In the back, he says, "What time is it now?" This creepy looking dude with those eyes, he looks crazy.
Spooky season for real.
Yeah. It says, "The hour hand points at 11. This guy's like randomly saying shit, and she's obviously scared. What is that? What is that? What is that monster? And she's like shocked there's someone in front. "Iguchi, thank God. We're here." And then he's got Drew, help. He got consumed by this curse. "What time is it?" The other guy says. Oh my god, with those weird faces. That reminds me of that Yu-Gi-Oh card. Fuck, I forgot its name. Did it already skip the club room? Its presence is all over. And then you see another one, slurp, slurp, slurp. Bro, these guys are looking crazy. With the one, this guy's got one leg and eyes all over.
He just is a leg.
Yeah, he is a leg.
And eyes.
And then Megumi says, "You're in my way. Divine dogs." And he uses like some sort of symbol thing. And he starts summoning stuff from the ground. And all he sees is two wolves, a white and a black one. And he says, "Go and feast." And they start running. Then Itadori here on the bottom is like thinking about what he says to "Stay here." He's like, "What am I doing?" He takes his hands out of his pockets, says, "What am I so afraid of? Death? Well, I can somehow feel death from the school. I'm afraid of dying. I wonder if Grandpa was scared of death." He's having like all these thoughts right now. No, probably not. I cried because I was sad, not scared. The death I face now and Grandpa's death, how is it different? And he's remembering what his grandpa said. "You're a strong kid, so help people." And then all you see is the next panel of these dogs obliterating these curse energies here. Or spirits. And yet you see Megumi and his two divine dogs running. He's like, "More curses, it's close." And he's like, they're trying to run through the halls. He says, "Found him." And it's a big one. And it's captured this girl.
Oh boy.
There's a bunch. Is that? No, I think it's just one, but there's like so many weird like things on it. And then Megumi here.
The placement's a little weird on the hands.
Yeah, like why? Like why?
Yeah.
This is an interesting curse, I guess.
An interesting curse, yes.
Okay. Is it trying to swallow the cursed object and them all together? Crap. And she's like, it looks like she's getting kind of consumed. And she's like, and he's like, "I'm too late. Impatient and stubborn. No one went to see him besides me. Don't end up like me, huh?" I guess so, but... And all you see is Itadori comes through the fucking window. He kicks, and he like jumps up in it. And all I see is like, yeah, the glass break. He says, "Itadori?" And he kicks the shit out of the cursed fucking spirit. On the, yeah, and then Megumi's like, "What the fuck?" He's like, "I think you died properly, Grandpa." And then he's like about to grab her. I forgot her name, but he's about to grab her out of there. Oh no, the other guy's still fine, actually. He's there. Yeah, Itadori gets her. It looks like he's about to run away, and he's like, "This is an improper death." And now he's looking at the spirit. And he's probably believing on a lot. Now he's probably like, okay, Megumi's not that crazy, probably. And the guy's like, "What time?" This guy's so interested about time. Like, I don't know what's wrong with this guy.
Yeah.
It's like, this is a curse? It's different than what I was expecting. And then, is it now? And then you see Megumi giving him like he punches him right in the face. It's like, "Normally I'd be pissed, but good job. Why are you all high and mighty? By the way, what's that eating the curse?" "Oh, it's my Shikigami. You can see it?" And he's like, "Huh?" Normally, you can't see curses, exceptions being when facing death or in special places like this. Oh, now that you mention it, I've never seen a ghost before. And Megumi's like, okay, you're not scared, huh? And then Itadori's like, well, I was. Did you know people actually die? And then Megumi's like, huh? And then, yeah, you see her, she's fine. So I figured that for the people I know, I want them to die properly. I really don't get it either. And then this is, yeah, special grade curse object, Ryomen Sukuna. Part of it. Part of it. Well, I said part of it twice. I don't know why I said that. I'm like adding my own shit. Ryu.
Or, I don't know if you're reading it from a different source, but they have frequently there are different words.
Yeah, I'm using a different translation. Yeah.
Okay.
But is it still easy to follow along?
Yeah. Sometimes I get lost because I'm like checking the chat, checking the stream, and then I look, and then maybe the words
Okay.
aren't quite the same. So I'm like, wait, where are we? But I find it. I'm good.
Okay. Itadori says, Ryu? Forget it. It's dangerous. Just hand it over. And then Itadori's like, yeah. And then he's about to give it over, and the dogs are... And then Megumi pushes Itadori, says, run! And then they all get out. They jump off the building, and he says, Fushiguro, or Megumi. That's just his last name. And then there's an explosion. Itadori is looking shocked. And then you see here, Megumi's caught by this big cursed spirit, it looks like. And he's grabbing him, and he's making some weird noises. And Megumi says, new? I forgot, I don't know how to say that. New?
Yeah.
And it looks like he's about to do something, but he doesn't in time, and the spirit throws him against the wall. And it hits his head really badly.
Ooh.
And as you can see on the bottom here, the dogs are kind of like melting. I guess because when he's going down, his Shikigamis are going down as well.
Yeah.
Itadori looks back and says, hey. And then you see like the outside of the building. It's just like, it looks like a lot of like splash almost from the cursed spirit. And then he jumps out the window with Megumi. Megumi's on the floor now. And he's like, ugh. My incantation's time ran out. Damn it, I can't think straight. And he looks like he's about to do another symbol here. And then Itadori gets behind the cursor and punches the thing in the back of the head. And then Megumi's like, what raw strength? And then Itadori looks back and says, you okay? Megumi's like, I thought I told you to run. Forget it. And then Itadori says, I'd be having nightmares if I left now. Besides, help people. I've actually got quite the curse myself. And then you see Itadori start trying to pop off here. And he's like, yeah, he's giving him some kicks, he's giving him some punches, he's jumping over him.
Yeah.
Showing us what he's capable of. And then on the bottom right here, Megumi says, it's no use, no matter how strong you are. And then Itadori's looking like he's about to get hit, and he gets like haymakered to the head, and he falls on the ground.
Good way to describe it. Yeah.
Yeah. And yet there's blood coming out of his head. That's not good. A curse can only be exercised by another curse. Or exorcist, I believe that's how you say it. Could have told me.
I think that's right.
Is it?
Anyways, it's okay. Continue.
Could have told me sooner. I told you to run away. You're the only one who can carry those two to safety. Hurry up and get out of here before we all die. And on the bottom, you see a badly wounded Itadori, and says, someone like you with no curse energy will just get in the way. Besides, you just seem like you want to die. And he's like, what? Hey, why is this curse targeting the finger? It plans on eating it to gain stronger curse energy. So there's a way to save everyone? Huh? I just need some curse energy, right? And he's like, what? And then Itadori grabs the finger. He's like, you idiot, don't. And then All you hear is gulp. That's a special grade cursed object, a lethal poison. He'll die for sure, but there's a chance 1 in a million, and the cursed spirit runs at him. So, ooh, and then all you see is the cursed spirit just get eviscerated. Like, we don't even see what happens. It just completely vanishes on the next panel. And then on the bottom here, Megumi is shocked, and all you see is Itadori's hand turn into almost like the finger. And on the bottom here, you see how Itadori looks now. He looks pretty fucking crazy. His face, and he like gives a swipe.
He has 6 fingers.
Where?
On each hand, he has 6 fingers in this new form.
Really? Where?
Like okay, so he's shocked, and then you see him revealed for the like with his hand out.
Mm-hmm. No, that's just the bandage. That's the bandage. Because if you go down to the bottom, you'll see just 5. You know what I mean? Oh, your camera went out. I think it died, right?
Oh no.
We're almost done anyway.
Okay.
Just put a placeholder on your thing if you want.
Okay.
And then yeah, so like you see like Itadori's face, and he has like these markings now with his hand out, and you get like this crazy scream or like grin on the left side. I don't know if you see that. And he's got like eyes under his eyes as well. And then on the bottom panel it says, "Ah, I knew it. Light is better appreciated in the flesh." And then Megumi says, "The worst case scenario, 1 in a million. The special grade cursed object has incarnated. A cursed spirit's flesh is no fun." And he just walks past the body. He like eviscerated. He didn't even do anything. Like he just eviscerated it. "Where are the people? The woman?" And he's like shocked. Like, "What I wonder, full age it has become. Woman and children spawning like maggots." And he's like grinning. He's obviously like he's evil as shit. This cursed spirit. And on the bottom here, I don't know if you see the panel, but he's kind of like he's doing this in front of the city, and he says, "Marvelous.
Oh boy.
It'll be a massacre." And he starts going crazy. And then you kind of see him. Looks like he's about to snap his own neck, almost. It looks like. And then making these like shocked.
1 second.
Sure.
Jeez, it's a big photo. And now Gabby's at the door, clawing at it. "Let me in."
I just saw your fucking forehead. I was like, damn, bro. Bro knows what he's about to say tomorrow. There we go. Fog. That's Kizer, everybody.
It's like you're looking at me.
Oh, I am. Alright. Let me just wait till you get to that point.
Just gotta get it under the name. Okay, cool. Okay.
Next page, yeah. So it looks like Itadori here, or whoever's taking control of Itadori's body, is like trying to snap his neck or something. And then Megumi kind of takes notice of it, and he's like, "Huh? What do you think you're doing with my body? Give it back." He's like, "How are you able to move?" It is my body, you know. I'm kind of like Two-Face. And then he's like, "I can suppress it. Don't move." And so it seems like this cursed spirit is like shocked that he can somehow have control of his body, even though he consumed it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So that's interesting. And it says, "Don't move. You're no longer human," Megumi says. Huh? Under the regulations of Jujutsu Yuchi Itadori, as a curse, I will exorcise you.
Oh boy.
And that is the end of chapter 1. So obviously, just like most series, first chapter, or at least the beginning of the first chapter, it starts off slow, but it really picked up there at the end. But yeah, that was a great way to start the series here. Great second half, I'd say. Obviously, like I said, slower start for the first time. But what I would like to say before we just quickly talk about the chapter, because it was a long one, is we have a new chatter, and I would like to talk. So we have here Demon Gogeta edits. Well, I hope you actually have some edits. I'd like to see them. I don't know if you're in our Discord, but if you are or aren't, I'd recommend joining it, and yeah, show us something for work if you do have that. And he says, "I am from India." Yo, shoutouts to India! What the hell? That's awesome. What time is it for you guys? Well, actually, I don't know if all of India has the same time.
An anime fan, bro. You're in the right place, man.
6:50.
By the way, I usually have a camera.
Yeah, he usually has a camera.
It literally just died out, and we were finishing the chapter.
Yeah.
My apologies.
Oh, it's 6:53 a.m., bro. You're crazy.
Whoa. Bro,
I'm an anime fan.
nice.
We are anime fans. We are glad to have you here. That's so awesome, though. We have an Indian viewer. Well, we don't know. We probably do have other ones, but you're the first one who has publicly stated that they're from India, which is really cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Dude, that's sick. Are you a Jujutsu Kaisen fan? I think we are.
Yeah, we just started.
I'll start us off like just real quick.
Sure.
I for me growing up, there were two primary, I'd say two of the rotating chair animes in my life. So there was of course Dragon Ball Z, or Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, and then of course recently, Dragon Ball Super. But then there was also Inuyasha. That one had my heart. And one thing that I really like that is promising for me, Sky, about this anime so far, or this manga, is that the demons kind of have like a similar creepy, sometimes weird look to them. They are always disgusting.
Yeah.
Basically. And I kind of like that. I've kind of been missing that kind of design style. Really cool too, by the way. Like, as we're on this final page, I don't know what this character, I don't know if he's the main character. I don't know what's gonna happen here, but this design that he has here at the end, so cool, dude. Like with the tribal tattoo look, and
yeah,
it again kind of reminds me of when Inuyasha would go full demon. And then he had these face markings and these red eyes, and you kind of struggled to control himself. He was kind of crazy too, right? So, yeah, I mean, just for me so far, excited off the bat. How about you?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you guys know this, but I've watched the first 2 seasons of Jujutsu Kaisen, but I've actually never read it. So it is pretty interesting because there are a few things that happen differently. So, like, for example, the way he eats the finger, in the anime, it happens through, like, I believe he's actually still fighting the spirit, and it kind of falls in, and then he's like, he chomps, like, he commits to it. Whereas this one, he's kind of just like, okay, and then he eviscerates it. So it's a little different, like, stuff like that, which is actually really cool, because it's kind of getting, like, It's the same outcome, but it's just differently shown. It's shown in a different way. And it's shown in the original way, right? Because this is the manga, which is nice. Yeah. But yeah, like, I like it, so I thought it was great, and I'm super excited for you because I genuinely do think you're really gonna fall in love with Jujutsu Kaisen, and like you were saying about Inuyasha, you kind of unlocked a little memory because to this day, have I ever watched every single Inuyasha episode from beginning to end? I can't confidently say I have. I know how it ends, but I don't remember it all. But you've, like, what you were saying about obviously the demon form and like the eyes especially for me.
Yeah,
And also not only the curses.
dude, the
It's not really curses.
sword.
It's like
Remember the
the
sword,
sword is cool. The sword is cool.
Tetsaiga?
Um,
Oh,
there was a character
dude.
actually. Let me just quickly before we end the stream. I'm trying to remember. I think it's Moroku. That was
Yes,
like
he's so
yes,
funny.
yeah. Moroku is such a cool character.
He's the
Yeah, yeah.
Roshi.
Yes. Moroku was
He's
cool.
asking everybody for their hand in marriage,
Yeah, and
commenting on people's hips, saying they're baby bearing. Like, bro, this man was
uh, I,
nuts.
I will say one thing I really liked quickly. I know we just did Jujutsu Kaisen, but it kind of relates to it because that's how Michael's really started, or Kaiser's really starting to like Jujutsu Kaisen, right? But just quickly, what I'll say is one thing I always liked about Inuyasha. It was one of those early animes that had the action, but it also had the romance. Like it had that feel with
Yes, Kakugume,
Kagome, whatever. Yeah,
Kakugume,
yeah,
right?
yeah. Ride or die. Inuyasha and
Ah,
her,
dude,
great.
his
Uh,
like, I'd say their relationship. I think it shares some similarities with Vegeta and Bulma. You know,
yeah, no,
like
it does.
him fighting himself to actually show any affection.
Hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
yeah,
The,
for
the, the
sure.
coolest character to me though in Inuyasha is easily Sashu Maru, whatever.
The villain, the main villain.
Yeah,
Oh
easily for
my
me. Like that
goodness,
design is disgusting. Like that should be illegal. How
dude.
good that design is.
Okay, like I don't want to go too deep into Inuyasha, of course.
Yeah.
Although I do think we've basically said everything we need to say
Hmm.
about this chapter. I'd say the
Let's see if I
coolest
can
part
find
to
it.
me for
Oh,
Inuyasha. Okay, the two coolest things for me with Inuyasha were one, the sword, and how the sword would kind of change and impact him, and like I remember one point he gets his sword upgraded or changed or treated some sort of way, and then when it transforms, because the sword it shows up initially as like this piece of shit dull blade. All right,
yeah.
you wouldn't want to use it to spread butter, okay? But then when he's, in his normal form, he can transform it into this massive blade. But after he gets it upgraded, whatever, it was way too heavy. And of course he has to go into battle and he's like slinging this thing around. It was cool, just like as an example, right? But it was cool how the blade like actually played a prominent like role, almost like a character in the show. So I really thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
But also the fact that Inuyasha was half demon, half human, and the way that would play out. Because of course there would be some nights, Sky, where Inuyasha would be stuck in his human form until a certain point in the day or point in the
Yeah.
night. And so those would be times where, not only was he not, as strong as he was at his base form or of course a demon form, but also because he wasn't at least at half demon, he wasn't able to transform the Tetsaiga. So he had the dull butter knife
Mm,
as well. And it
mm.
was, oh dude, the scenarios, the things he would have to get into, and it was like, how is this human gonna figure this out now? And like that was sick, dude. Like that was so cool. But then
Um.
of course Kakagome with the arrows too, don't forget.
Yeah. Yeah. And um, the arrows, and there was also one person who had the staff. Oh no, that's. We were just talking about her. We were just talking about him, the funny dude, the Roshi. He has like a staff or something, right? What was that again?
Yes, but not only that, he also had this black hole hand. Don't forget that
Oh
he had wrapped up
yeah,
in like
bro.
a scarf, and these
Yeah.
beads that he had are always there. And the thing what was crazy about it was that the more he had it exposed, the wider it got, and eventually he knew that he was gonna suck himself up into his own void and die that way. Eventually, and so as it got later on in the season, it was like, dude, don't do it, dude, you're pushing it, like
Yeah.
it was. And they made him this like lovable weirdo in the show, and like he was charming as well, and he had really good moments. Honestly, if you haven't seen Inuyasha, couldn't recommend it more. I won't say anything else, but I did want to acknowledge as well Demon Gogeta in the chat bringing up, of course, this is a primarily Dragon Ball channel, but he says my favorite Dragon Ball characters, PUI Goku. So I believe that's Perfect Ultra Instinct, right?
Mhm.
I agree. I think that's a really cool look right now. I think we'd like to see more of it. Ultra Ego Vegeta, hard to disagree with that. Black Freezer. I don't know
Frieza.
if there's
Yeah, some people refer to
Frieza.
Frieza as Freezer. Yeah.
Oh, okay, very cool.
Yeah, some countries have different translations for Frieza. So maybe in when people from India read it, it's maybe comes out as a Freezer. Like for example, for Viz, for us, we get Frieza with two E's instead of an IE. I don't know if you've noticed that when we
Yes.
read the chapters. So it could just be different for some different countries.
Yeah. Okay. LB Jiren, was it LB Jiren?
Just Jiren, yeah.
Okay. Okay. I was just wondering the LB. I don't know what that is.
Left
So
back.
maybe that's left back. Wide
Left
receiver.
back Jiren.
Okay. Beast Gohan, 100%. I'm a Gohan boy myself. Android 17. Zamasu. Zamas? F Zamas? Which guy is that guy? Is that Zamasu maybe?
Which one? Let me see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuse Zamasu.
Yeah. Oh, if you use Zamasu. Yeah. I got you. Boo Ultra Ego Topo. I guess
I think
Ultra Ego.
yeah, in a sense, I think he just means like God of Destruction Topo.
Oh, Sky,
Oh,
does
he
that
likes
hurt,
Cell
though?
Max. No, yeah, that does. Yeah, yo,
That
Demon
hurt to know?
Gogeta. No, we can't do that, bro. That's not true. Um,
No. But have you considered the fact that Vegeta wasn't the first to go Ultra Ego in the show? It was Topo, bro. Like Topo
okay, bro.
did it. It can't
Okay,
be that hard.
you of all people are gassing Topo.
It
That
can't
was
even be that hard
crazy.
because I remember Vegeta being like, "Oh, I guess I'll try it," and he just did it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Cell Max, Vegeta, and
Instinct.
wait, Master Ultra Instinct Gogeta? Huh?
I mean, dude.
I mean, maybe in
Think
Heroes.
about it. That'd be
That'd be
yeah,
sick.
maybe in Heroes. Yeah, some fancy.
That would be sick though.
Dude,
That'd be
it
sick.
would be sick if they let us cook with fusions at some point in this game.
Don't get me excited.
Of course,
Just
we will stream on this channel.
yeah. Well, I was gonna say something before we ended. It was. Oh, did you ever watch the Oh, wait, is it here? No. Did you ever watch the sequel to Inuyasha or no? I never got time to watch it yet.
I think I started it. If I saw it, I don't remember what happens in it.
Okay, yeah.
But he's actually like, I remember it being like weird because they're actually like in love. Like Inuyasha's actually expressive, and it's like, whoa, this is weird, dude. Like he's still a little Inuyasha, but he also is just like actually concerned. Do you know what I mean? And like, yeah. Anyways.
Yeah. The main character is, I believe, the daughter of Sesomaru.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, Sky, this has been a great episode, though, dude.
Yeah, it was great. All right, guys. Before we close out, I'll just link the Discord since we do have some newer people in chat. We'll just do that, and then we'll close it off, and we'll see you Monday. By the way, Monday, Kaz will be hosting. We'll be talking about what we'll be doing during Sparking Zero's release, and probably like what we'll be doing even after that as well, because it's not going to be a one and done. We'll definitely be doing many things.
Yeah, I mean, it's safe to say that we'll be playing Sparking Zero a lot on this channel.
Yeah, exactly.
And Fusion World,
definitely. We're going to be talking a lot about Daima. There's going to be like, we're going to definitely do a lot with Daima too, because I mean, we don't know when the manga's coming back. We don't know when we're getting the anime back, and we don't know if we're getting a new movie soon. So this is the content we're getting right now. We're excited about it. So, but yeah, guys, this has been the Manga Lookout. Kizer. I mean, I'm Sky. I'm Kizer. I'm gonna be Kizer on Monday.
Oh, okay, yeah. We'll take turns. Yeah.
We'll take turns. Yeah. But yeah, guys, I'm Sky, and this is Kizer, and this has been the Manga Lookout. We'll see you guys next week for Jujutsu Kaisen Chapter 2. See ya.
See ya.